A couple of tech pieces today. Ford is working on a feature, Chris Demm will like this, that will let you nap while driving your self-driving car. And they say that they're very close to being able to do that. That's the second thing Ford has come out with in the past week.
Last week it was the self-repossessing car.
The self-repossessing car.
Yeah.
You don't
make payments on your truck.
It drives it back to the dealership.
Bye.
I kind of hate that, though.
Yeah?
I love going down a good YouTube rabbit hole of watching people get their cars repoed. Yeah. It's already on the truck, boss.
How about that?
I think if I ever lost this job, that might be what I do.
How about that? Repossess vehicles?
Yeah, just the way they're. I mean, the guys, the tow truck drivers are just you can't move. I mean, it's crying. They're just like, it's on the truck.
Doesn't matter.
Unmerciful.
Yeah. They have to be.
They have to be.
I couldn't do that job.
No. You drop everybody's car for them.
Oh, okay, I'll give you
I got to get to work. I got a doctor's appointment. I got to pick up my kid.
Oh, that gets to me.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh, yeah. And they'll tell them, be like, it's 100 an hour, 180 at the yard. You tell me.
Yeah, I tell you, though. Those guys are getting, I mean, if you believe Ford in the next few years, they'll be out of a job.
Yeah.
Because Ford has a self-repossessing vehicle that will drive itself back if you don't make the payments. Well, now, and this is a spokesperson for Ford, this is the CEO, saying they're working on a new feature that would let you take a nap behind the wheel of your self-driving car.
The bigger opportunity for us, irregardless of the time frame, is eyes off the road on highway driving. We feel like that is such a big unlock for customers. Think about your daily commute and being able to go to sleep in your car or whatever on a sunny day on the highway. You know, what an unlock that is for customers. We just got more excited about that than, you know, a fully autonomous fleet of vehicles someday in the future.
You take a nap on your way in if you want.
A little terrifying. I don't think most people think about it.
I don't either. It is a little terrifying to close your eye. I mean, to think people are literally sleeping behind the wheels of the car.
But if every car is self-driving, that's the only way I think it would work.
Yeah.
It's your dream.
Yeah, it is.
For every car to self-drive.
Take the wheels out of the human's hands.
Every car
We're too dumb.
And
we're too distracted.
In what year will every car be self-driving? 50?
100 years from now?
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
If you were in a car and you were a passenger and the driver decided to take a nap, would you be cool?
No, I'd look at him. I mean, what are you...
Like in Vacation?
What are you doing?
I'm going to close my eyes for a little bit.
I don't like it. I just don't...
That scene in National Lampoon's Vacation is
it's
one of my favorites.
They're all sleeping. All right, up and down. All right. Well, we're here. I got a hotel. Tammy, you're talking about repo and cars. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Once when I worked for a private investigator, the dealership that we repossessed cars for would keep a second key, and there were many times that we would end up with somebody thinking we're stealing their car. One particular time, a guy came running out with a gun. I thought he was going to shoot me as I'm trying to back out of his driveway, so not a great circumstance, really.
Woo.
Yeah, it sounds so risky.
Oh, yes.
Did you get a lot of sob stories? Because Biggie's saying that I couldn't be a repo man because I would fall for the sob stories and leave the car. Did you ever do that?
Well, a lot of times we would go under the cover of darkness and do it at night, since it was, I mean, people will fight you. People don't care that you are within the law to do it, but people will shoot you, fight you for their cars, and I get it. You know, they think they're in the right, especially in circumstances where things have happened beyond their control, you know. So
yeah.
We did not usually go and have a conversation with them because they're going to tell you no.
Of course. Yeah, you try to avoid them. Do you think that this could be a real thing that Ford's talking about, the self-driving car, that when you don't make the payments, it knows and it'll drive itself away?
Well, it would save a lot of injury and a lot of hurt feelings if you didn't have to be the one to take it. Yeah, I'm not sure if Biggie really wants to go out in the cover of night and take these cars. It sounds better than it was.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's a pretty tough job. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Man, I can bet that you get a gun waved at you a few times.
Would you rather do that or be someone to evict someone from a home?
Harder. I'd rather take the cars.
Take the car.
Because your home.
Yeah, your home is your home.
Yeah, but at least with the home, they kind of know it's coming. if you see someone at your car driving off with it, you think they're stealing it.
Well, she said that's what
Yeah.
most people thought.
Even if you know you're probably behind on your payments.
With the home, you can put a sign up saying, we're going to evict you in a few days. You know, you
Yeah.
have to make your payment. That
The
kind of
deputy will be here on Friday.
But
Yeah.
to kick a family out of their house.
Yeah, I couldn't even do that with the kids
That's the problem.
at home dragging their toys out.
Oh my God! No, stop it! Stop it!
Yeah.
I could not do that. There's
That's
no
the
way.
cop that comes and gets you for your house. They send the sheriff.
There's no way I could do that, man. That would.
You need someone with a badge.
Yeah, put somebody out of their house.
You could repossess a car though if it's self-drove itself any time of day. I mean, you could go to Target and park, and they see it's been sitting still for 30 minutes, and just take it, and you come out and your car's gone.
Right, because the car itself.
Yeah, it's going to take itself, so it doesn't matter. It's convenient. It's easy.
But they probably have it. I bet they would set it to at a certain date, exactly past the past due notice on the bill. They would go. They would do.
Yeah, there
go
would probably
back.
be a day. What if it's in a garage? You just have to wait. You got to find the best time to do it.
Oh, that's right. A garage would be difficult, but it would know because it's that smart. It's
Yeah.
that smart of a vehicle. That would be really tough. I mean, I can't imagine it ever.
Well,
getting-
it'll probably have cameras on it.
I'm sure it
It
will.
would know if it's inside.
I'm sure it will because it's that smart of a vehicle. I just started using PayPal. This,
Oh,
this is
Look
a
at you.
Yeah,
Oh.
my wife.
Aw.
My
You're growing
wife.
up.
Yeah, my wife
Tuition?
set up. No,
Gambling? Joe somebody?
Gambling hotline?
no. I have to pay a guest fee at pickleball court.
No.
And I didn't have my $5, and I thought the guy'd let me slide on it. He said, "Why don't you download PayPal?" And I said, "Because you can pay through PayPal." And do you know they have it set up where there's just a QR code, and you just scan it, and bam, it takes $5 right from you.
Oh, yeah.
That's technology. That's where technology is going now, isn't it? Just yesterday, Biggie said that he would live in Florida over Texas. We had that discussion because people are moving out of California and New York to Florida and Texas. But he said the one drawback was alligators. Now there's an alligator story from Florida. Sam, first, though, you're a repo man, or you used to be. Tell us your story.
Good morning, guys. P1. So before I got into the current profession I'm in now, I was a repo man in South Florida for roughly about 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
The life of a repo man is like no other. You get your cases during the day. When you get into the yard or the office, you go look for these cars. They, like the previous caller said, in the dead of night. The stories are as interesting as you would imagine. People would tie up their dogs to the bumpers of their cars, so because they know that they didn't pay for their car note, so
Also a scene in Vacation.
dogs up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
But continue.
Different
They would
reasons.
tie,
Sorry. Yep, go ahead.
yeah, they would tie their dogs to the bumpers of their cars, so we don't go repo them. But an older, wiser repo man taught me a trick on how to get rid of that. You get dollar hot dogs. I guess they're not dollars hot dogs or hamburgers anymore, but put some peanut butter on them. You throw them, you give them to the dogs, so the peanut butter would get stuck to the roof of their mouth, and they would eat the burgers and wouldn't be able to bark and wake up
But it's still attached to the bumper.
Yeah.
You just untie it?
Yeah.
You just untie it.
That's how I was able to take. Yeah, that's how I was able to take the cars. And then during it, if you don't find them at night, you go during the day and you go pick them up during the day somewhere at work or something like that. So
Ah.
it's a 24-hour job. You never sleep.
Man,
Brother.
that is brutal right there.
Do you miss anything about it? The adrenaline rush?
It was fun, man. It was fun. It was the excitement. I was shot at. I had
Jesus.
people hit me with boat paddles in Florida.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not.
Do you think there will be a day? Ford is promising cars that will drive themselves away if you've missed the payments. It will know that's smart of a vehicle. Do you think that's coming?
Well, that's just one car company. I mean, who knows about all the other ones? But there's so many cars in the United States that I don't think that'll ever happen. Maybe Ford will try, but who knows?
Yeah, that's something. And Dave is right. I mean, it could be parked at a Walmart. You come out and it's gone. You know,
Sure.
Just, it depends on what time you program it to.
It'll
take
have a
it away.
computer on it. It'll know how long it's been sitting still. If it's been sitting still for over an hour or 30 minutes, go get it.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it.
Great stories.